জিরো মাইগ্রেশন কস্ট বলা হচ্ছে, কিন্তু আসলে প্লেন ফেয়ার এবং মেডিকেলের খরচটি যেটি ওই দেশে হবে সেটি বহন করবে মালয়েশিয়া। আমরা শুনে আসি।
I think is a historic day when we have finally come to a situation where we have signed a document, let's put it that way, which will benefit both Malaysia and Bangladesh. And the commitment from the Honourable Minister to look after the welfare of the migrant workers, the decision of the government of having a minimum wage for all workers, both migrant and the Malaysian, these all matters have brought to a situation where, inshallah, the workers going from here will be on a very good situation. I thank you all again.
Okay, thank you. Recently, we have increased the minimum wage from 1,000 to 1,005. So, in principle, I assure the Honourable Minister that it's across the board, not only Malaysian workers, every workers in Malaysia who come over, regardless whether they come from overseas or local, they will enjoy the similar benefit, minimum wage of 1,500. That is one. Second, Honourable Minister requested me there should be zero migrant cost, which means a foreign worker who comes from Bangladesh, the employer who's taking them have to pay everything, right from the transportation, air fees, levy and everything must be paid by the employer. So in principle, which I've agreed to make sure that it's zero cost for migrant workers. Then any employer in Malaysia who is charging additional or any form of charges to the migrant workers, the Ministry of Human Resources will immediately cancel their quota. They will be given approval for foreign workers.
When you are going to start this process?
As soon as possible.
What's the quota? I mean, how many numbers you are going to take in which sectors?
We are looking at immediately about 200,000. Over a period of 1 year, it can go up to 500,000.
How many recruiting agencies will be involved in the process?
No, that is only the sole right of the Malaysian government. We decide.
Okay.
That was not part of this discussion.
So
The Minister is more concerned about the welfare and well-being of the workers.
But earlier you have proposed 25 agencies and 250 sub-agencies.
No, this is purely the receiving country. We decide. We will decide in accordance with our cabinet approval.
But Malaysia appoint workers from other 13 countries in different ways. So why different proposal for
No,
Bangladesh?
we don't like what you say. Some countries there's no MOU. Okay? And in the past we had 10. We might increase. Now currently with the old MOU is only 10. Okay? But now 10 is effective, so we might increase.
you will 10 and plus 10
Of
plus.
course, now the 10 is very effective, so we have to increase. We have to give more. We don't want to do like other countries in Bangladesh. If you look at Singapore, only 7 from 7 to 6. Hong Kong only 7. Japan is only about very less. So but we are not like that. We will increase. We will increase. If we improve, then further we increase. We see. Everybody must know one thing. In 2009, everybody was sending workers. 100,000 workers from Bangladesh were surrendered on the street of Kuala Lumpur without food and drink. I don't want to repeat the same mistake. So, but it gradually will increase. Now, the 10 was very effective. Now we will increase further. Then, if there's a need arises, we will increase.
Okay.
Don't worry, we don't have hard and fast rules. We don't limit ourselves only these numbers. As and when the need arises, we will increase.
And what about the migration cost? You said that it will all bear by the
No, migration cost must be borne by the employer.
Employer.
The worker.
The
Don't
year-
charge the
everything. It will be zero
Yes,
for the.
that's what I agreed to the minister. It should be zero cost.
Okay. That's
The moment there's a complaint, any employers charging anything to the migrant workers from Malaysia will take action. Will immediately cancel the
A
quota.
few minutes ago you said that cabinet will take decision. When will come the decision?
Sorry?
You said
he is asking about the cabinet decision when it will come.
It will come from our country. When I go back, we'll announce. I must report to my cabinet what transfer to the whole region will make official announcement from our side.
So by June it will open for Bangladeshi people, Bangladeshi migrants.
Immediately before end of June.
Okay.
All right,
Okay,
thank
I'm
you.
fine.
Okay,
I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you so much.